Hello everyone, Caleb with Danzy Design Build here, and today I wanted to talk to you about the rent to value ratio and talk about why that's important and how it's a great tool to use while you're evaluating different opportunities that you have with investing and with real estate. So the rent to value ratio is essentially the monthly rent income divided by the total cost of the property. So if we have a $2,000 a month rental and it costed $400,000, that would divide, we would divide $2,000 divided by $400,000, and that's 0.5% on the ratio, which is what it is. So before these interest rates really started coming down and the equities in these homes really starting to increase over the last 18 months or so, a lot of real estate investors are looking for, or they were looking for 1% on that ratio. So that would be a property that costed $100,000 and rents for $1,000. Now, those are pretty much non-existent, especially in the market that we're in, these markets that are booming, like the Salt Lake area, Boise, Idaho, California, these different places. That's really, 1% is really not likely to be found. And so what we can do when we're calculating things for like a basement finish, when you're looking to make it into an apartment, that's really good. That pencils out very well because, for example, a basement finish with an apartment with a staircase and everything could cost pretty easily $100,000. That would be a good budget to start with, as a rule of thumb, and then you can divide the monthly rent that you're going to get. So let's say that maybe this basement apartment is going to rent for $1,500, divided by the $100,000 that it costed to do those improvements is a 1.5% ratio. So that's insane. That's really good. And so we find the same sort of ratios with the accessory dwelling units and basement apartments. And the reason why is because we don't have to pay for the land because it's already been paid for, and the cost of investment, we don't have to invest in the land because it's already there. So that's why basements and accessory dwelling units can really be an awesome opportunity for a lot of people to invest in their home and really get those cash flows coming in every month. And also, a lot of people are able to pay off these basements in about 5 years with the rent that they're receiving. And then after that, it's paid for. So compare that to a traditional investment where you're going to either get a 15 or a 30-year loan that you have to pay off and then start getting the cash flows. So for a lot of people, it really works out very well. And that is a little bit about the rent to value ratio and how you can use it to evaluate the cost of putting in a basement apartment, building an ADU, or investing in other real estate in the area. So hope that that was helpful for you guys today. And we have a lot of resources on our website about basement finishing, cost guides that we have there that you can download. Also, basement finishing cost calculator that gives a rough estimate for your basement there. And then you can also schedule a consultation there as well. So thank you and have a great day.